how many years it must have taken a few years to do all that.
Hello, friends. Welcome to the Jake and the Venom YouTube channel. As we continue to roll out weekly videos, you can look forward to a variety of features, often diving into what's happening around this great community I'm a part of. This week, we find ourselves in downtown Waterville, where my good buddy, Jeff Stewart, got the chance to sit down and chat with Travis Geiman, owner, producer, and engineer of Bigfoot Studios. Enjoy this chat as we count down to Jeff's upcoming album, Red-Eyed and Blue.
Yeah, man, we got cooking on it right around the beginning of COVID time. We met, we did an interview over here with a mutual friend and got together for one song. And the next thing you know, we started coming up with a sound and we got a full 10-song album right now. We had some great players on it. Our friends, Dave Cubbage, he really kind of nailed the sound of the record. He was one of the core group, him and Aaron Rudder on violin.
Yeah.
Their sound was our core, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they definitely were our core, and the way they worked, though, was completely different. Like, Dave comes in ready to go with a plan. Aaron's very experimental, and that's kind of what makes a lot of those moments so special, is because they're just off the cuff, you know?
We had to take it as it comes. Cubby would come in with those 3 different takes, and they were all brilliant. We had to kind of sift through what served the song best, but he gave us so much great stuff. And then Aaron was on the fly, and he just was building it as he heard it. We had Jake Pilewski come in and play some piano, and it added the nice top end shimmery stuff that we needed. And Peter Karchenko came in and played some really lovely flamenco type guitar, Spanish guitar.
It's a very good team of called top tier musicians in the Toledo area.
We had some of the people that came in that took care of the songs for us. Everybody was grateful and happy to be here, and it was a nice environment. And Bob Stevens came in. And played a really fun and hot picking guitar solo. Ain't Gonna Quit. We had Scotty Biddle come in and play that hot solo on.
Yeah.
It's different when you're miking my guitars up. I did most of the acoustic stuff, and I'm fascinated with your mic techniques. And we got some great pickers coming here. And I really loved watching you do your thing and mic up some amps and letting these guys do their thing. Yeah, and it was.
I mean, those older, more lo-fi sounds are just as important as the super clear, crisp, pristine sounds. And when you blend them together, it's, when real magic kind of happens.
We added a lot of the old-fashioned elements that we like to use in Americana recordings and that old-fashioned, old-timey, timeless type songs.
Yeah.
You capture that on the modern age.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. Even a lot of the songs have, the loop aspect, percussion loops that we created. But the special thing about those loops are all those sounds were recorded specifically to make those. They weren't just samples from sample libraries or different things like that. We picked very specific sounds where it made very specific tonal choices to capturing those sounds.
And as a non-drummer, I was working my way through just keeping time with the things that we were miking up and whatnot. So you had great patience.
Yeah, I mean, anything from Malletone kick drums to using chains, and
we used some chains for Fever for You, and
I think you tapped on your guitar case.
I think we used a guitar case and added some cool reverb to it. Nothing's out of the beautiful thing of our project is, we have an idea which is off the cuff and it could be ridiculous, but we were like, let's try it.
Yeah,
we tried it, and I would say 90% of the time it worked out pretty well.
Yeah, whether or not it was the main part of the loop or just tucked down in there, most of them made it, to the final product.
We didn't have a lot of waste.
No. For me, one of the most important parts of your songs is, where it started, which is your acoustic guitar or vocal. And we, at least I tried from a mixing standpoint to make, those, at least for most of the songs, the core, parts.
You honored that.
Yeah, and then, everything else is icing and, production aspects. But, we still wanted that to be, the main part of the song and not We didn't just want to throw a bunch of stuff on there just because we can throw a bunch of stuff on there.
We were very selective, and we were very. I thought we were very choosy in a good way, in a beautiful way, but in a timely way.
Yeah,
we made decisions quick, but also we didn't think about our egos. We thought about the song, and we needed to be able to speak. I thought we served that quite well.
Oh, definitely.
The room offers a lot of suggestive motifs for noises and sounds.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of like the way I designed the place a little bit is, I like equipment. I like, playing, calling my toys or what.
I love that about you.
It's you don't have to reach far to go and grab something you might not have played before, or just something to create a different type of sound to add, or just try a bunch of stuff out, and that's the thing, people mostly bring, I'm going to bring my electric guitar and my amp to the studio, and they don't think about, oh, man, what else am I going to add onto the song? And for me, it's like, okay, what all can I have here so that people can just, doesn't need the, tambourine and shaker, most places have that, but like Fender Rhodes or organs or,
to come in and grab the old beautiful Telecaster and one of your amps. I like seeing what the studio is. I didn't bring. We look around and there's so many things to use as percussion. There's the beautiful basses, and the studio always shows you things that you don't expect.
Yeah,
I appreciate the care that you take, and your ultimate goal is to make the artists comfortable and sound the best that they can, and you facilitate that with your care that you put into your gear, with the care that you take into honoring and working with songwriters. And sometimes life is hard, man, and we use the studios sometimes to capture those hard times, whether we know it or we don't know it in the time. But I think we did a great job of capturing a moment in both of our lives. Me going through different things in my world, and you were just getting ready to have a new baby. And I thought that we captured a real nice human moment, and I'm proud to, as we listen back to the couple tracks today, I was proud of what we did.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
So man, thanks, brother. We did good. Salute.
That I see there through the fever in the air.
As I've stated, we have plenty of fun stuff coming your way. You don't want to miss out, so please take a second, hit that like, hit the subscribe, and then that notification bell so you don't miss anything. We'll be releasing videos weekly, and even more so. Stay tuned.